Hello and welcome to the Prod.Cast, the podcast where we talk work, life and occasionally music. My name is Blake Bentley and the other half of the podcast,
Switchblades for Kids.
G'day mate, how you going?
Man, I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Look, I've been better. I am sick as hell. I am hoping that my congestion holds off for at least an hour. And then I can be as sick as I want after that. We are recording super late, and then we have to record early for the next episode. Yeah. So for us, there's not going to be much of a gap, but it is what it is.
We got the perfect way to deal with that, with the album of the week sort of stuff.
Which we know what we're doing. We'll get into that. We hold your horses, Zachariah.
I'm ready. I'm already ready to jump to the end.
Talking about music, not even a minute in. Dude, how was your week?
It was pretty big, honestly, but it was really good.
I don't want to, but I've heard from friend of the show Pat Paddington, because I've been playing some taco with him. You may be a good baker and or cook. No. Was that Kim?
So here
we go. Here's the story.
Said from last week, I was like, okay, we're gonna have barbecues every morning. We're gonna have baked goods from Smoko and shit like that. And it was just like, everyone could just bring in shit. Just bring in stuff so that we could just eat and do dumb shit. Because all this week is our complete wind down week. Work's over, basically. Anything that comes up is the lowest of drag. We should have had everything pushed back by now.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I bought all of this stuff to have barbecues for a week. And I was like, let's literally just bacon and egg rolls in the morning.
I heard that.
Big win. The bacon and egg rolls, big win. And then Kim baked. She did. She baked it.
Because I love that. Kim, she listened, so yeah, she did.
She definitely baked it. Kim baked it.
Kim, yes, Kim.
It wasn't me. It was Kim. It was out of the box brownie. But we got 2 boxes and just dumped them straight in, and it's just 4 eggs.
So the main mix is done, and then you just add all the extras like butter and milk and eggs,
and it made this huge fucking brownie. And I took it into work, and everyone was just banging on it, and it's good. We've got today Kim was just baking muffins because her mum got 4 kilos of muffin mix from somewhere, and then fucking she's like, all you need to do is just add fruits or chocolates or whatever. Okay. And then it was literally just mix a little bit of water in, stir it together, and then add your fruits, and then put it into the baking trays.
Yeah.
And I was like, how long have you been doing this? And he's like, I've been baking since middle of the day sort of thing. It's like, we have 50 fucking muffins on the table. I'm not complaining, but that's a lot of muff. All right?
That's a lot of no duff.
A lot of muff.
Oh shit! There you go. I was also gonna say, because we came over on the Saturday as well.
Yeah, man.
We came for a visit. To the Zakk, the Switchblades residence.
Because you're just around the corner now.
Well, I mean, it is still half an hour, but it's really not around the corner. It's really not that. That is around the corner for Queenslanders. That is nothing. Around the corner. It is nothing. It is literally nothing. And we had a lot of food everywhere from children and ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
And then I don't even think I recorded the thing we made on the piano.
No. And you know how I was I was thinking about it as you were doing it, and then way after, and I was telling you, I was I've still got it stuck in my head, and you're you know what? I have no idea.
You know what though? What? I've got it in my head right now.
You actually do?
I remember exactly how to play it, yeah.
Oh, excellent. Well, I might as well slap it down.
I might actually slap it down on I might just key it in on FL. I don't have FL. I still need to install FL on my computer.
Oh, good. Because we need to get the newest update.
Oh,
that's right, listener. A little bit of actual a little bit of music
news.
FL Studio had a big update, and it's got some stuff on it. We can talk about it in the next episode. I don't have the patch notes and shit like that, but it was a fairly decent sized update, and we need to do it. because we've been running off of like months old update.
Yeah.
We're just really I'm really lazy with it.
Well, every time I see update now, I'm like, nah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna update.
I'm good actually.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
Oh shit. Yeah,
but yeah, no, we'll fix that up. Shit, I was gonna say something else about like your week, but I can't even remember. I can't even remember what it was.
When you came over, remember how like so we went out shopping.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't think we should. I feel like we should keep that a secret because I feel like we should actually do the idea part. I don't think we should talk about. Yeah, but we were talking about what were you going to say? Because we were talking about buying
super duper milk. It's still sitting in my fridge.
You haven't tried it?
I haven't tried it yet.
Mate.
I was supposed to have it now. Look, if you're willing to drag the show for a little bit, I'm going to go and get it.
Go get it. You know what? 100%. I'll keep the podcast going. Yeah, you go.
You 100%. Some stuff. I'll be 100%.
Right back. You go.
Come back with some super dupe milk.
Yeah, go get some, man. All right, Zakk's gone now. So he no longer has headphones on. Now, it's just you and me, listener. It's just you and me. We can have a heart-to-heart. We can talk about what we really want to, I don't know, get out of life. I don't know, man. How am I meant to continue this chat when no one's there? It's just me sitting here talking to my fucking self. What is this? What kind of production bullshit are we running here? What is this? What kind of fucking shit is this, huh?
What is good? Wait,
I managed to bring it somehow. Super duper bubblegum flavored milk. Yeah, I have no idea how this is going to go, but I'm interested.
But like, you know how like Super Dupers are they're ice blocks.
Yeah, so where's the milk come into it?
There shouldn't be a milk component to an ice block.
To a Super Duper. The classic Australian summer cool down treat.
It's motherfucking like teal. It's like bluey green.
Bubblegum. Oh, here we go. Initial taste test.
That's not good. I'm not going to drink any more of that. That's really bad.
Oh, really? Instant zero. Instant no.
That's and that's got days left on its expiry. That just tastes
like no.
That's like, imagine they got like the blue Super Duper.
Yeah.
And then they've just shoved a heap in and then they've just topped it off with milk.
That sounds horrible.
It's disgusting. It's so bad.
Oh no. I'm not a fan of that.
No, it's really bad. In other news, get this. So, you know how this podcast isn't actually... This is a sham podcast. This is a disguise for the actual reason we made this podcast, which was to talk about lawn care.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So, you know how, like... lawn care segment, everyone knows, everyone that's listening to this podcast knows that we enjoy our lawns.
Oh man, I can't. Oh wait, you know what? I know what you're going to talk about because I've seen it. I can't wait to get my garden shed done and to have nice. You know what? I took a little walk around. My father-in-law came out. We had a bit of a squizzy around, and he was like, you know what? He was looking at the grass. He goes, a couple good mows, a bit of TLC. Mm-hmm. He's like, this will come up good. He's like, this is good grass you got here. And I was like, you reckon? I was like, it looks a bit how you go. And he goes, yeah, but it hasn't been looked after. He's like, see that little patch there? He goes, that patch has been like mowed more, looked after more. I was like, yeah. He goes, look how good that is. And I was like, it does look like nice grass.
That's it.
I'm excited.
And
I'm excited.
It's literally just like the little things. If you take out the weeds, if you like, you know, you just mow your lawn and you keep it. You don't have to really water it at the moment. It's summer. It's raining every week.
No, it's actually raining too much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like, anyway, the reason that I brought us into the lawn care segment, which is not really a segment, it's the entire podcast. Everyone knows this by now.
100%. Lawn care is the real reason we made this podcast.
So you may remember, like, I think it was last podcast or the one before that.
Talking about
the battery mowers and whippersnippers. I got a battery whippersnipper.
You did not.
I went straight into Hammer Barn and I said, Where is he?
Give me your finest.
Where the fuck is Blake?
And they're like, sir, we don't have a Blake here.
So this is a Wendy's.
Yeah, sir, this is a Wendy's.
So I didn't even go in there with the intention of like buying the whippersnipper. I was like,
really?
I need to get some other stuff. It was like
that's hilarious.
Just like random other stuff. We're getting like gardening gloves and like because I need to cut away a heap of birds of paradise that's at the back gate.
Oh
there.
yeah.
So I've got a machete. I'm using Kim's machete that I bought her fucking years ago, and I'm just hacking away, and I've really made a big dent in it.
Nice.
But anyway, I keep like getting off track with this. I bought a Makita battery fucking whippersnipper.
Yeah.
I 100% rate it 10 out of 10.
Okay.
It is it's a weapon of a little thing, eh? Like, you literally it was super easy to put together. It's got a shit ton of fucking, like, whip on it. It's got, like, over 3 meters of, like, whip.
Ooh.
Actually, it's one of the press ones. I've never had one of the, like, little...
the press ones.
And then it, like, whips out. So nice.
Yeah, you smack it on the ground, and it and then it self-cuts as well.
Yeah.
The self-cutting one. Very good.
I love it. It's so nice that I've got a couple of batteries for the Makita stuff because I've started just buying Makita stuff and I got extra batteries. I was whippersnipping for so like long. I was like, oh cool, I've gone through a battery. I'll just took out a battery and just put another one in because there's no like overheating an engine or there's no fuel. There's none of that. It was literally just put in another battery and then just. I was holding the trigger down the whole time. Like, I didn't let go.
Yeah.
That motor in there must really fucking love
They're good, man. Makita's good. Ryobi's good. Ryobi does some... I've got, actually... I don't know. I think it's behind my chair over here. I have a Ryobi whippersnipper in my office right now. Just vibing.
Just for when you really get pissed off playing Tarkov.
Oh, man. I'll come clean. I didn't break my monitor in the move. I whippersnippered it to death.
More lawn care for the Tarkov monitors, yeah.
But oh man, I got stuck into a lawn care TikTok. So I got into lawn talk. Now
lawn talk.
Yeah.
Lawn
and
talk.
I went down a big old fucking loophole of dude watching like literally it's just people like the way that they do their lawn and how good of a lawn they have. And oh man. It's nice. It's nice.
Right. I didn't even know it was a thing.
Oh, dude, there's a TikTok for everything.
Yeah, that's a good point. There's a hashtag for anything. There's an app for everything.
Yeah, and now there's a TikTok for everything. Yeah. You get stuck onto whatever talk. It's just the genre of whatever the fuck you're watching. There's music talk. There's thigh talk.
Can I just say that there was a time when someone said you can find anything on the internet, and this was someone telling me about, I think it was like I was in grade 9 or 10, and I was like, the internet will not be as niche as what I think it is. So I looked up, I was like, I want to find something that I can't find, which was gummy bear snorting.
Like snorting gummy bears.
Snorting gummy bears. And it was like...
Didn't we do that at some point? I
think that's why I looked it up. Because I was like, it's got to be that sort of obscure that no one else has done it. Or at least put it on the internet. Yeah. And I couldn't find it. And then it was... the next time I remember doing it was like years later. And I looked it up again. And there's heaps of stuff. There is so much gummy bear snorting stuff out there. Yeah. I don't get it. It's not a thing.
Who knows, man?
Turns out
you
it
know
is
what?
a thing.
We technically had uploaded our first video in like 2008. Or maybe even 2007, technically. Our first piece of anything uploaded because we were in a band.
Oh,
and in that band,
the talent quest.
And what song did we play? Was it Princess by...
Well, we played 2 songs.
Yeah, but what was the princess one?
Princess.
Yeah, why are you so contagious? Every single breath. Yeah, who sings that?
I can't remember that emo band.
Yeah, I don't know.
They were a MySpace emo band.
That cover is on YouTube. I have no idea how to find it.
I reckon I can find it.
I reckon I probably could too. Also, Jacob and I, we uploaded videos called the Double Decker series.
I remember these.
You remember that?
With
it was
Carl.
literally just Jacob on my shoulders, and then we did stuff.
Yeah, like watching telly.
Yeah, where there was one. Yeah, that was right. The camera was like, it was on the TV, and then it just panned, and then Jacob was just on my shoulders sitting on the couch. There was bike. We did bicycle one. We rode down a hill with him on my shoulders.
Yeah.
Don't know how we did that, thinking back about it. We did trampoline. We jumped on a trampoline.
Trampoline.
Yeah. We wrestled with someone else who was also double-deckering.
Yeah, nice.
And I think it was like one of the triplets, and we threw him from Carl's shoulders, and he like fucking absolutely ate shit. Man, we did some cool stuff.
Dumb things. It's the dumb things you do as a kid where you're just like, man, if I was to do that now, I'd break a leg.
Oh, I'd actually be out of commission. Like, I wouldn't be able to go to work. I'd be like, I've hurt my back.
It's so
How
much
did you hurt your back?
to explain it now.
Yeah, 100%.
Than it would be to explain it like what were you doing? Oh, I was on my mate's shoulders and we were wrestling. But if you were to say that now,
people look at you like you're fucking deranged.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we have uploaded onto YouTube many moons ago. Yeah. But when I visited, we started talking about uploading stuff and getting lapel mics.
Yes.
And creating some more content. And I like next year we're gonna do it. Like next year we're gonna, like you said, I'm ready to get out of my comfort zone. I'm super comfortable doing these podcasts. I could do this podcast every week for the rest of my life. And
I really could as well.
And I would have no issues. Genuinely I would not be even stepping out of my comfort zone in the slightest.
Yep.
If I did this for the rest of my life. I don't want that. I want to explore this space.
There's so much to do.
Oh, there's so much we can do.
Exactly.
Like, lots.
Anything you can think of.
Anything's too much. Anything's too much. I can't think of anything.
Look, but like, it's the thing of
there's we talk about a lot of video content, like more streaming. Like that's gonna be huge. I'm actually going to stream a whole lot more. I know you're streaming more. Like making more music is one that will definitely happen. Like I want to make more music, and I feel like you know what? When I go to yours and we just dick around in your office, I feel like we could make music so easily.
It seemed like it was literally just me on here.
Yeah.
Just going, here's some parameters, tweak that knob, and just keep doing what you're doing. And you were just flowing, dude. It was flowing. And it kept progressing to the point where you were like, this could be something immediately. Like, if we were to lay this down now, it's something.
And, like, that's well, you know, the whole idea is that we get to that.
Exactly.
We'll get there. But, like, I wanted 100%. We need to do more video content. We need to do more everything. More everything, essentially.
So what honestly, the things that I really want to look at for the next year is having, I'd say, at least a monthly video uploads of something that isn't a podcast. So like either a skit or some sort of, not tutorial, but like either just us jamming or something like that.
Yeah.
Just random stuff, or even just us talking about something else, as if it's like a bonus episode to the podcast, but it's more like us together sort of doing this sort of stuff. And the other thing is,
well, if we get lapel mics, this is the other thing, we can do that anyway.
That was the other thing, is like doing more like live sort of stuff where we're or at least like pre-recorded, and then we just use that as some sort of video content.
Come for a food shop with us.
Yeah. Just come shopping with us, and just we'll just talk shit, but it's all
hang
recorded.
Out with us for the day.
Yeah.
This is not what we do on the average day, because we don't leave. We only leave to go to work.
That's it.
And to go here. Grocery shopping. And
I like spending time with my kids and then playing video games, and then I go to work, and then I come home and spend time with the kids, and then I play video games.
Yeah, look, I'm struggling in the kids department at the moment because they are hell. We just moved. It's a big move. It's hard for the kids. Like, my daughter's really struggling with it, which is a shame because it's real difficult, man. She had the biggest tantrum I've had to deal with ever yesterday, literally ever. It was like, I don't know, an entire hour, if not longer, and I absolutely copped it. I was like trying to calm her down in the bedroom, and I just held her, and she just beat the shit out of me, essentially. But like, I just, you know, I didn't want to just, like, we had to do something, right? Like, I didn't want to just lock her in a bedroom. I didn't want her to just be out there screaming at everyone. I was like, I have to do something to calm her down. So I was like, I'll just sit with her in the bedroom, and she'll lose her shit at me, but I'll console her, calm her down enough that she's good, and then she'll go out, hug mum for forever and a day, and then calm down. It worked, right? But it sucked so bad. Yeah. It was stressful as hell. And talking about stress. So this fence, right? This fucking fence that I've ordered, I got a call today, phone call from the supplier. Again, right? Yes. This is the second time they've called me this week. Oh, hey, we actually don't have the stock. I was like, I'm sorry? You said on Friday that you have the stock. They're like, yeah, look, we don't anymore. It's like, okay.
Who just sell it to? Not me, obviously.
Yeah. It's like, okay, well, what's the go? And she's like, well, you know, we just don't have the material to make it. And I was like, okay, so what are you going to do? They're like, well, we'll have to deliver it after Christmas. It's like, nah, that ain't good enough. So called up my work, called up 5 other stores. Yeah. Called my boss, called one of the leaders at another store like that I know. But between my old man, my father-in-law, the supplier, 5 stores, literally, I was on the phone from 10:30 till 3 today. Yeah. As well as food shopping. So we went to the butchers. By the way, there's a lit butchers out our way, and I spent way too much money on meat. Way too much money on meat. Especially for the fact of, like, I just spent $6,000 on a fence that has, like, and I still need to buy concrete and gates and stuff. Yeah. Way too much money on meat. Bro, I got some barbecue ribs. Now, didn't realize how big and heavy these ribs are. I got 3 of them. Now it's 2 kilos.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you got some ribs now.
Yeah, well, I've got 2 kilos of ribs. We normally have like 500 grams of meat for one meal. So 4 meals worth of ribs.
You've got some ribs, and you kept buying more though.
Oh yeah, we spent like $250 at the butcher's.
Shit, what?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mind you, it's about 3 to 4 weeks worth of meat because I got a chest freezer.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so we bought so it makes more sense then. We bought like 4 weeks worth of meat, and then we went to Woolies and spent like another $150. All up almost $400 on groceries. Wow. But it is long-term stuff. Anyway, so doing all of that, also on the phone, calling suppliers and stores. It was hell. It was actually hell. And like, I got into the car, and I literally was like, Harper was being too loud, and I was just like, I just need space. I need everyone to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I've been on the phone for 5 hours. Please, for the love of God, shut the fuck up.
Just shut up.
And then luckily Arlo fell asleep in the car, and then the other 2 got out, and I just sat in the car for like a solid hour. Yeah. Just an hour sitting in the car, vibing away, just on Facebook, just ignoring the world. It was good. It was bliss. Yeah, and then he woke up, and I had to come back in and call people again. Anyway, so long story short, I need 184 panels, infill panels, sheets. Yep. I have 100 at one store. Yeah. And I have to make the 84 up at 2 to 3 other stores.
Oh.
It's a nightmare situation.
Wait, hold up. This is the only fence that you can get?
Well, it's the colour that we want is the problem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we want woodland grey. We want like a dark grey, because then the house is going to be like same sort of colour for the actual walls, and then all the trim will be white. The roof will be like a light colour. Yeah. Like, we have this full plan on what it will look like. And woodland grey is just the best colour for that. And it just so happened to be that... It doesn't matter with the colour, though, because they can't make the panels, the sheets themselves.
Yep.
So they can't... It's just powder-coated, so...
Right.
it doesn't matter what color I pick. They can't make any sheets right now. But luckily, when I said this to Jackie, I picked a live item. I picked an item that stores stock. It just means that we have to drive around and pick a bunch up. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But no, so the thanks, big shout out to my old man and my father-in-law. Without them, oh my god. Literally, both of them, they're bringing both their utes and both their trailers to pick all of this shit up.
Yeah, nice.
So, yeah. I'd be down another $200 hiring a truck to pick it all up.
Pick it up, yeah.
So, but anyway, that's been my day. It's between me being sick as hell, like really fucking all weekend. Of course, every time I have a weekend off, I get sick as fuck. So then I had Monday off, and then all this shit. I'm ready. I'm ready for Christmas break. Fuck, honestly.
I fucking feel ya. I'm ready. I'm ready for this podcast to go out. I'm ready to start playing Tarkov, man. I was playing last night and I was on fire.
Yeah.
How good's the white? For anyone that doesn't know, fucking 12th of December, the new patch for Tarkov, Escape from Tarkov came out, and it's the 12.12 patch. So obviously it came out on the 12th of the 12th, and of
course it did.
They've got proximity chat. I was chatting to fucking me, Lats, and Ash were all like just running out of dorms, and these fucking 5 other scavs just pull up on us, and I'm like, "Hey, you guys cool?" They're like, "Yeah, we're cool. We're just showing my friend here, like he's brand new to the game." And I was like, "Oh, hey, you guys want some stuff?" And he's like, "No, we got heaps of stuff. We're showing around all the good spots." I'm like, "Oh, fuck yeah, cool. All right, catch you guys later. Have a good one."
Yeah.
And it was like the most wholesome experience of just being able to talk to other people in the game, and then just go, "Hey, everyone's cool here. We don't have to guess that you're not going to shoot me in the back of the head," sort of shit.
Yeah.
It has turned the whole scav karma thing into like,
oh, dude, it's so much better now.
People actually feel bad as a person if you shoot this guy. You know what I mean? It's not just I've lost a point. It's like I've lost part of my soul.
So I've had two really cool, one funny, one really cool. Exchanges with VoIP so far, right? So in-game voice, it hasn't been a thing. So if you wanted to talk, you'd join your friends on Discord and stuff, which is how we play. Yeah. I went in as a scav on a map, and I saw some fighting, ran over there, shot at a guy, and he yelled at me. He goes, "No, I'm friendly, don't shoot." And I was like, "All right, are you a scav?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm a scav." I was like, "All right, cool. So am I." I was like, let's be chill. And then all I hear from at the back of the room is, "Oh, I'm friendly, don't shoot, I'm coming out." I'm like, oh, "Okay, cool." And he pulls out, and it's a PMC. And we're just like, oh. like, and he's like, "Are you guys friendly?" We're like, yeah, we're friendly. He goes, "Okay, cool." He goes, I just killed 2 PMCs. He's like, are we good? and like me and the other guy, like, yeah. We're like, "I'm gonna go this way," and he's like, "I'm gonna go this way." We're like, "Let's all just back out and leave." And everyone's like, "All right, cool. Good luck." We're like, "Good luck," and then they were like, "Yeah, good luck, man. See
if I see you again, I will shoot you.
Yeah, pretty much. It was like, this is it. If we see each other again, we're shooting. And we all backed off and we all left. And it was lit. It was so cool to have like an exchange like that.
It's so cool, dude. It's the perfect addition to this game.
Oh, it's so good. And here's another really funny one was today. I heard a guy creeping up on me, and I was like, all right, let's see how this goes. Creeps up, peeks around the corner, and I light him up. I don't kill him though, because I have garbage ammo, but I light him up, and like he runs out of ammo, and then all I hear is, "Oh, okay, we can talk this out."
We can talk it out, mate. Yes. We don't need to do this.
After he unloads 8 rounds of shotgun towards me, and then he runs out and he goes, okay, we can talk this out. And I was like, "No, we can't, baby."
Come here and let me fucking.
And I was just like, pop.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, it was funny. Like, it's a good game. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving this game right now.
I would have been like a fucking, like, drop what you got and I'll give you some meds. Oh, and then he drops everything and you just blast him away anyway.
Well, what would be cool, is like drop your gun. It'd be like, drop your gun or I'll kill you. Like, all right. Drop the gun, drop the pistol, and I'd just be like, back up, heal, and I'm leaving, and you go that way.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, and then it'd be like, oh, I've got no gun to defend myself. It's like, oh, you can pick up your gun. It's like,
but I'll shoot you.
Yeah. But oh man, I'm so excited to do some cool stuff with it.
Yeah, that's it. I actually can't wait to see, because I just know for a fact that General Sam, he released that 40-minute video of like, this is Hunt Showdown, sort of like all in one. Yeah. Of like, this is all the cool shit. I cannot wait to see his like procs chat stuff, because like he somehow has a way with like fucking with people. Yeah. Like and like he made people believe he was a scav as a PMC. Like, he was just dressed as a scav. And I was just like, it's the dedication to the whole like the bit, and he is so for like making content that is like it's driven for a purpose. It's not just, oh, we're just gonna play a game and see if we win or die or whatever. Yeah. It's like, I've got a purpose for this game now that doesn't include like
the objective of the game.
Exactly. It's like, if I can dress up like a scav, people will believe I'm scav, and then I'll have scav friends.
Well, he did that. There was that 40-minute video of him making it seem like he accidentally team killed his friends when he did it on purpose.
Yeah.
He sowed the seed, because he was like, I'm gonna start flashbanging my mates for fun with this shotgun. As a joke, and he did it for like half a day. It was like half a day of constantly doing that, and then he's like, this is the one, and he loads like a normal buckshot into it, and boom, blats his friend, and his friend's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm so sorry, I thought it was a flashbang. He's like, stop with the flashbang. Like, you know what I mean? And he was just like, and he just looks at the camera, he's like,
just about everyone.
That's it. It's so good. Did I tell you about killing Moe as well?
I think so, but I don't think I got the full story.
Okay, so we had a big raid, and it was like 8 minutes left of the raid. We were stacked with loot, just stacked. As stacked as you could. We killed the boys, we killed Rashala, got all the good loot. Now, we went to the extract, and we were being idiots looking at each other. I looked away, moved my mouse, it hit my keyboard, and I ended Moe's life. And he had 0.5 seconds left to extract.
Oh no!
And you know how Moe's normally like, oh you fucking killed me, and like goes off. It was dead silence for like a solid minute, and then he left the chat. And I was like, he is proper pissed. And I messaged him, I'm like, come back, like, you know, I didn't mean it, I'm so sorry. And he's like, nah, I'm watching Taskmaster. I was like, no, come back. I was like, come back. It'll be cool, man. Like, I was like, we'll get the loot back. And eventually, like, and we just waited in like 15 minutes, and he jumped back in. I was like, oh, thank God you came back. He's like, if I die or if you kill me again, that's it. He's like, I'm done. I was like, fair enough. But I was like, this raid, like, I'll bring the gun. So I brought the gun, and because I got a labs card. I was like, you know what? I'll give him my labs card, because I was like, man, that was the biggest dog move I've ever done to any one of my friends. Anyway, so now...
But it was an accident.
No, it was an accident. I know it was an accident, but still, it sucks balls.
Yeah.
But anyway, so today we were in chat, and he joined, and he goes, oh, remember that time that you... I'm like, shut the fuck up. It's like, I apologize, and I gave you a labs card. I was like, we're fucking even now. Thank you very much. But, no, Tarkov, great game. I'm so excited to start streaming more.
It's, I was saying it today, there's something about this wipe that has completely rejuvenated my, like, want to play this game.
Yeah, it was like last wipe was very meh.
It really was. I think it was a real nothing wipe, because they knew that Lighthouse was coming, they knew Prox Chat was coming, they knew there was the biggest thing as well
is that it wasn't much different from the wipe before. There wasn't a whole lot of new gameplay, and we hit a high level in the first wipe of the year. Like we were, I don't know, what, 45-ish? Like we were quite high. I was in mid 40s.
I think I just capped over 30.
But I had maxed out a Bitcoin farm. Like I had, I had my entire stash done. I think I was actually the richest in our group.
Yeah,
I think I was the wealthiest in our group.
Yeah, you were.
And then the next wipe came, and I was piss poor. I don't think I made it past like 25 mil ruble, like it stashed, like a whole bunch of stuff. I just didn't pass it, and like this wipe already, I am just so into it. It's like new map, new guns. VoIP is huge. Inertia, the way you feel is so different now as well. The game feels so much more different. It's less COD, if that makes sense. And it's more its own thing. Like, it genuinely doesn't feel like a game I've played now because of inertia and all that sort of stuff. Which, if you don't know what inertia is...
It took me a long time to fucking get used to it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm honestly still not used to it, but, like, it was the thing of, I didn't realize it was happening. Yeah. I thought I was lagging or something like that.
Yeah, something felt off.
Even Lats was saying, it's like, I'm trying to peek this door, but, like, I'm moving, like in and out, like way too slow.
Like I'm water.
Yeah. And it was like, he's running up, trying to peek out the door, and then turn around and, like, back straight out. And it's like, you get those extra couple of steps, and then you start moving backwards. And it's like, oh, right, because you literally don't stop on a dime and then move back. Yeah. No one in real life does that.
No.
It's
games
really
feel so much slower now as well.
Yeah.
Like, combat feels slower. Like, it's more tactical than it is COD, Yeah. Run and peek.
COD is super fast.
Yes.
COD is like, move as fast as you can, get as much distance covered, and get in front of someone and fucking
and just blat them.
Actually, there is no fucking long range game in COD. It is all fucking get in someone's face. The longest range you'll use is an M4.
Yeah.
And everything is MP5s and fucking like MP7s and shit like that. MP9s.
Yeah, well, I remember when I was playing COD, the meta gun was the Growl or whatever.
Yeah.
With no stock, an extended barrel and a suppressor, so it was like a machine pistol.
Yeah.
That was the meta gun at the time.
Yeah.
Like, it was literally for close to mid-range max.
Yep. That's it.
And then I think, like, the MP... Like, one of the little SMGs, MP7, MP9, something like that, became the meta gun as well. Like, it's just dumb. COD is a really weird game.
It really is, because it's the thing of, like, you watch the COD League players, like the big names, like FaZe Clan and shit like that, and you watch what they're running, and you go, okay, cool, they're running an MP5 and an M4 and this pistol and these perks and all these fucking other things, and you go, okay, cool, if I run all of that and I learn how to fucking crouch, or was it slide boosting and fucking all this random shit, I'll be able to play like them. And then you realize that they've also got scuff controllers, and they also have a fucking coach, and they've also been doing this for fucking years.
And they do it 15 hours a day.
This is their job. This is how they get paid. But like, that was like, I really thought, I didn't think that we were at that level, but when me, Hindy, and the guys, when we had like that solid team, and we were fucking like really, really good together. And we had constant wins. Like, it was when we came up against someone that was actually a fight, like, we would still win, but it was like, oh, that wasn't actually a good team, but we still beat you. It was hard to find those teams, and then we're like, okay, cool, maybe we should step into the COD League side. And then we'll just get fucked. We couldn't win. We couldn't win.
Oh, we are not at the same level.
we kept thinking, it was like, what happened? What changed? And you realize that the COD League players don't play pub matches. They play COD League.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking good.
Yeah.
And we're like, let's get our team into the COD League. And then as soon as we get in, we were getting like fucking bullied, man. Like, there were just dudes that were like, let's just like there was a team of 6. And so we had our stacked team. We had our really good team. Yeah. And we're like, okay, cool. Let's just play COD League all night. Let's just keep getting matches. And then it was, I think it was like the second team we faced. We got to the second round of a search and destroy.
Yeah.
And they all left. And we're like, what happened? And they had already won, but they had won like spectacularly.
Yeah.
And then they must have just realized that like we have no idea what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah. They're like, this is a waste of our time, so they just left.
That's it. And they just left, and we're just like, guys, I think we need to fucking seriously have a look at what we're doing. And then we kept
we need
playing
to reevaluate
games.
our lives.
We just kept playing games, and we kept telling everyone, it's like, you need to rewatch footage, you need to do all this stuff. I tell you what, I do not miss fucking COD at all.
Yeah.
Like, I know that I'll probably get the next Modern Warfare because, like, I enjoyed it, but at the same time, like, I don't want to play like that again.
No. God,
I find Tarkov to be much more rewarding and brutal at the same time. Like, with COD, you know how, like, you would die and you'd be like, oh fuck, I've just got to respawn and then I've got to move back up to that spot and I've sort of got a feel for where everyone is.
Yeah.
Tarkov is like,
I'm dead.
I have a 2 in 5 chance of surviving this raid. Yeah. I don't even have a roll of the dice. I've got fucking nothing on my side.
It's a complete act of God whether I survive or not.
That's it, man.
It's like there is no one controlling this other than God himself. Other than Nikita, the god of Tarkov.
A butterfly flapped its wings in Brazil and caused a fucking hurricane in the fucking game and has slaughtered me and everyone I know.
Yeah.
It's such a like, you think you have some sort of control in that game, and then you realize that there's just some level 60 just like puppeteering where you're going. Yeah. It's so cool. It's so and I think I've said this before. I've never felt like so like my heart race as much. Like, I've never felt that true fear. Yeah. Like or that type of fear in a game ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, it's something that, like, I had to explain this to my brother.
I got a little bit from PUBG. When PUBG first came out, I had that suspense, that feeling. Yeah. Like, it was like unlike any game I'd ever played before. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it was like a life and death situation is what it felt like. Yeah. Like, genuinely, when PUBG first came out, it was one of the best experiences, I reckon. Like, if you had a good squad, it was fucking lit. Yeah. And that's what Tarkov feels like now. Yeah, yeah. Like, it is, like, if you have a good squad, actually, even playing solo, you can get some of the best experience out of Tarkov. Like, oh, dude. It is solo
is so unforgiving, too.
Yeah, 100%.
But, like it's the way to learn.
I'd argue Tarkov is easily my game of the year. Like, I'm sure it's like pretty much our entire friends groups. Yeah. Like, and it's probably going to be my game of next year. Like, I envision myself playing Tarkov for a very long time now.
I totally understand why, like, Pat has been playing it for so long. Yeah. I totally understand why, like, Pastillo's been playing it for so long. Brody's been playing it for so long. Like, I get it. It's that game that, you know, you can be good at it, but there is always someone better than you.
Oh, 100%.
And you are never the best. No. Even if
you are Pestilent.
Even if you're Pestilent.
Literally one of the best players in Tarkov. He dies.
You know what was good? It was watching the devs play on Sunday night.
on the stream.
Yeah. So
and just getting pumped by scabs and shit.
Scabs just rolling around, and then he turns and he's just looking at him. He's like, "Oh fuck, I've got to aim somewhere." And then he's just literally just getting lit up by this scav, and then fucking Nikita's just like, "What are you doing? You're making us look bad." But like in Russian, so it sounds like he's gonna fucking murder his family, sort of shit.
Yeah. Man, so we need to learn Russian, eh?
Oh, dude. We know. Suka, bled.
Diki minus.
Vajiduros.
Fuck, I love that shit. Yeah, but I'm gonna stream way more. I'm gonna stream more Tarkov. We're gonna make more music.
Well,
we're gonna make video content.
Yeah. I think what we should do for next year, for an entire year, 1 day a week, we stream at the same time, if we can, like, you know, at least once a week, but we stream together making music.
Yes,
We set each other
100%.
something. You know?
Yeah.
We just go back and forth.
Well, because I can do a setup like this. I can show you how to do a setup like this.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that hard to set this, like, this whole scene that I have here.
Yeah.
To set it up, it's not that hard. And it runs in the background, and you can have everything else going.
Cool.
So we can tee this up so that we're streaming like we are here.
Yeah.
The video thing might be a bit of an issue.
I don't think I can actually stream on Discord my video if I'm using it.
Also,
on Stream
I
Notes.
was just thinking that actually myself.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think you can. I think there's ways to do it.
Use it as a window.
You use OBS. You stream through OBS. Or we stream as a window. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so we also the last episode of this month, which is the last episode of the year, which should be, if I'm reading this correctly, when do we the 30th? The 30th of December.
30th. Holy shit! Yeah, it will be, because this
30th of December is going to
16.
be. So this is there. That will be there.
We've got 3 episodes.
Yeah.
This is the third last episode.
So, and we'll probably record.
Second last episode.
We'll probably record on like the Monday, I reckon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
we'll probably record Monday the 27th. You know, let everyone know when we're recording. 7:30
That's right.
Monday.
Come around, pull up.
7:30. The 27th of Monday we'll be recording for the 30th. And we're going to do an end of year special where we talk about all our favourite songs and our top 10 and our most surprising. We'll figure out the fucking...
We'll figure out a format.
Yeah, we'll figure out the... whatever they call the blocks, the
segments.
categories. The categories.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like most surprising, biggest letdown, all that sort of stuff. Like, and we'll have awards for the fucking albums. It'll be the Prod.Cast, the annual Prod.Cast award show.
Oh, the Prod.Casties.
Yeah, the Prod.Casties. I love it. The Prod.Casties.
Yeah.
It's like.
Oh, the Proddies. It's called the Proddies.
Oh, the Proddies.
That just makes
is pretty
sense.
good.
Yeah.
The Proddies is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like the testicales.
What's that?
Testicles.
Fuck off.
The testicales.
The testicales?
Yeah, testicales.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. Brother, I must scratch my testicles.
Testicles.
Testicles. You know what, Zakk?
It sounds like...
Sounds like you were talking about music.
I was talking about us doing more music production.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Speaking of music, though.
Oh, shit.
We listened to Queens of the Stone Age, Songs for the Deaf this week.
Yeah.
Week and a bit.
I'm going to be honest, with me being sick and all the shit going on with this house move and all that sort of stuff, I didn't get to listen to this properly.
That's all right.
I listened to it through, but not paying attention, which is a real shame because there was a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
But I listened to, it would have been up to like song 12 or something on the drive to work. So I genuinely listened to it. But my Spotify app's doing this weird thing. It used to do car mode, which was sick because it wouldn't lock the screen.
Yeah.
So I could look at it and see what song was playing. For the last month, it hasn't gone into car mode. So I have to use my phone to open it, and I'm obviously very dangerous while driving 110 on the highway. Yeah. The last thing you want to be doing is fucking around with your phone. Yeah, so I haven't been able to pinpoint song names and shit, which is a real shame.
Yeah.
The one song that I didn't realize that they did, I think is it No One Knows?
Yeah.
The super popular song.
Yeah.
Fucking dude, that song is lit. I had no idea that they are. That's Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah, man.
Dude, that is a song that's going into my playlist because that is a fucking good song.
It really is. I fucking love it, man.
Just quickly, because again, I didn't pay attention. Hanging Tree, is that the same song as fucking what was that movie franchise? And there was a Hanging Tree song on it. Fuck,
I have no idea. Is it? Is there a Hanging
I don't
Tree?
think it is, because I don't remember hearing it, but like I could be wrong.
Right.
But anyway, you I can't really talk about the album because I didn't listen to it enough. I feel bad, and I feel like I've let everyone down.
Bro.
And more so, I feel like I let you down,
happens.
Zakk.
Life happens, man. Life happens.
I feel like I let you down. I didn't listen to the album enough.
So, well...
Because it was good. No, you know what?
What?
Fair enough if I don't like it. Like the Wu-Tang Clan one. Yeah. I was like, I don't want to. This I genuinely enjoyed listening to. I just didn't have the time, or like not even didn't have the time. Like I was sick, and I was just in a shitty everything, and it just didn't work. And I just couldn't listen to it.
It's okay.
Like right now, I need to blow my nose so bad, but I'm not going to.
Not going to?
No,
right.
It's staying.
Well, let me keep it somewhat brief. So I got this album a long time ago.
Oh, that's right. You physically have it, yeah.
Yeah. I physically, yeah. So I've been listening to this. This is that album that I was saying. This was in my fucking CD player of the car for so long that like when we got Flower Boy, that was the only thing. That's what when we started the Prod.Cast, dude.
Wow.
So this was in there for ages. And then it was like, oh, we're going to start listening to an album every week. Fuck yeah, let's listen to Flower Boy. Boom. Put that in. And that was my thing that I like had constant in there. Flower Boy stayed in there for so long.
Yeah.
Queens of the Stone Age, Songs for the Deaf. This is an album that features 4 of probably the best artists that collaborated together to make an album. You've got Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters and obviously Nirvana. You've got I can't remember, Josh Homme. So Josh Homme is the actual producer. He is Queens of the Stone Age. Like he started that whole thing. You've got Nick Olivieri. I actually can't remember who he's from. Oh, Kios and obviously Queens of the Stone Age. But like, and then there's this other dude. Hold on, I need to fucking find this other dude. I can't remember his fucking name. It sucks that I was just like, oh, he's one of the fucking. But, and then I'm just like trying to find him now. Gene.
Mario Lalali.
What?
Mario Lalali. He was a writer on one of the songs.
Oh no, I think there is it Joey? Anyway,
that's a good song.
The fourth guy, I can't remember his fucking name. The whole album is about getting over a heroin addiction.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So remember how I was saying like listen to this while you're driving?
Yeah.
Shit like that. So this is going from LA to Joshua Tree.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember you saying that.
Yeah, Joshua Tree is like a place out in like it's in West America.
Yeah.
But it's like you were traveling east, and you were basically going from LA to Joshua Tree, and very Mexican-y vibes because you're in the lower end of California and you're going out. But it's about getting over heroin, and in the songs, like you can hear, where's it? Fucking Gonna Leave You. Gonna Leave You is like that. That's like literally very on the nose. Not gonna fucking do any more of this. Then the next song is literally I'll do it again.
Do it again. Yeah.
And that's what it is. And then God Is in the Radio is like literally Mark Lonigan. Lonigan is that's the actual.
Oh yeah.
It's all of this stuff. All of the songs that are in here are all about like the experiences of from start to finish. It's like getting in the car and then getting rid of your addiction by going out to Joshua Tree.
Yeah, right.
And it's, as you can hear, like he literally gets into a car. He's playing with the radio right at the start, and then he's like, "Oh, cool, we're listening to metal," and it's literally supposed to, it's supposed to give you that feeling that you were stuck in a traffic jam, and you were just angry and you were trying to get out.
Yeah, right.
And then eventually you break out and you're into No One Knows and you're on the highway. And then and then there's more highway driving.
Yeah. No One Knows is, dude. Because I put No One Knows on. I was on the highway.
Yeah.
Like, No One Knows came on and I was on the highway and I was like, oh, this is a good song.
Yeah.
So this is I was listening to this album the day after a bit of a big night.
Yeah.
And I may have still been absolutely fuck-eyed in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I was driving to work and I was vibing so fucking hard to No One Knows. It was like if someone looked in, they would have looked over and been like, this cunt is absolutely fucked.
Cooked.
Yeah, cooked beyond belief. Because I was like, vibing so hard, driving down the highway at 110, like no one's business.
Yeah, man.
I get that. That is exactly how I felt when that song came on.
Also, the thing with No One Knows, it sounds different than every other track on this album. Yeah. And I really wanted to know why, and I was looking for something in like the production and shit like that. It says in here that like the main riff for No One Knows comes from another Desert Sessions track called Cold Sore Superstars. Right. But a lot of this album was actually made up from something called the Desert Sessions. Several songs, was made up from other recorded and released in the Desert Sessions. It's a side project of Josh Homme and various other guest collaborators. But this is the thing that I've known about Queens of the Stone Age is that you'll have Josh Homme and then you'll have other people. Like every album is just different people. And it seems
he is the only continuous member of Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah. He is Queens of the Stone Age and everyone else is just like jumping on for the ride. Yeah. And this is the album that, as I said, like has the best lineup. That's Dave fucking Grohl on drums.
That's so sick. That is
and like you can really fucking hear it. I listened to a lot of Nirvana growing up. Yeah. And I watched like the docos on it and stuff like that. And like there was literally a time when they were doing the MTV Unplugged, like he was getting told so many times is like you have to play soft, like you have to play softer than what you're playing right now. And like so you see him when he's doing like what's that song, Dumb? Yeah, like you can see him. Like, he is, like, trying to play as soft as possible. And he's, like, concentrating so hard. He's, like, looking at him. He's like, please, Kurt, please don't hit me. Fucking, please. He's just playing so soft. And it's, like, he's trying to focus on it so hard. But, like, you realize that he only knows how to fucking hit hard. Yeah. Like, he wants to break sticks and kick shit. And that came through on this, honestly. And because this is very early 2000s, like... This is him coming out of like early Foo Fighters. So
released in 2002.
Yeah, dude. This is him coming like like while he's like releasing stuff with the Foo Fighters pretty early. Yeah. And it's like it's kicking off. It's
That's crazy.
I wish I knew more about the Nick Oliveri because he a fantastic bassist.
Yeah,
You listen to this whole album, and this is why I say like No One Knows is different, is because if you listen to the bass and the drums and the drums sound so different, like so much thicker, tighter, like it's something that's so different than the rest of the album. Even the guitars, like the guitar from Josh Homme is just so it's clamped down. It's just like it's shocking. It's constantly fucking on-off pulsing. Yeah. And really tight. And it's because they actually recorded the drums in like this fucking dead room. Where is it? Literally, there's a dummy snare. He had real cymbals. He had hit electric cymbal pads and shit like that. Everything was recorded in different areas. And then they put it all back together.
So like the drums?
Produced. Yeah.
Oh, that's
so
weird.
They had to like a dead sounding isolation booth. So the Grohl's drums were recorded in a small dead sounding isolation booth to create a tight, focused, punchy, and kind of claustrophobic, that's in quotes, sound. To allow for greater flexibility in positioning microphones, the cymbals were recorded separately. And then
that's so weird.
Grohl performed each song twice for the initial pass without cymbals. He hit electronic cymbal pads, then repeated the performance with real cymbals, but a dummy snare and padded toms. So only the cymbals made noise. He literally had to fucking do 2 takes for every song because it was in such a small room.
That's so weird, hey?
How fucking crazy is that?
Yeah, that's weird.
If you like listen
like,
to
I get
some
that
songs,
now, yeah.
it sounds so like it really does sound so tight.
Yeah.
Like, there is no reverb out of it at all. And like this is a fairly bluesy album. And and you'd expect like there to be a little bit of ringing from certain things. It sounds so tight, it sounds so well like choreographed, like if that's the right word for it, like the arrangement.
Yeah.
They've done a really good job, and I think they know because this song was hitting fucking top 10s in a lot of places. Yeah, like 5 stars. It's this like 89 out of 100 for Metacritic and shit like that. Like, this is really a top album for me. Like, I would put this like right beside Flower Boy, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, this is like my top albums, man. And
you know what? We'll talk more about that in 3 episodes time, 2 episodes.
That's right.
That's 30th of December, whenever that is exactly.
Yeah.
We will talk way more about it then. But what do you rate it? Because I feel like I can't rate it.
You can't. You can't rate it?
No, I feel like I can't because I didn't listen to it properly. It's got to be high, right?
I would say a 9.5 out of 10.
Wow, that's very high.
Yeah, this is a fucking big win, man. This is like the amount of work that just went into this. Like, this is good. This is like you can't fucking beat it, eh?
Yeah, nice.
For a rock album.
You know what? For what I listen to, I would rate it like at least an 8 out of 10 from what I genuinely took notice of. And the hardest thing is because my phone's fucking around, I can't see what song's playing when. I don't know what's playing. But I knew no one knows. It's lit.
It really is.
It's a good album. I'm a big fan.
I just realized, you know how like in between certain shit there's like the radio hosts and shit like that?
Yeah.
I was literally listening to these people and I was like, oh, this must be like Josh Homme, Dave Grohl, and Nick and Mark all doing the voices of the radio DJs. They're all different radio DJs. These are actual fucking like people. Like Blag Dahlia is some American singer from some
radio
punk band.
DJs at the bottom. Yeah. Lucky Interior.
like I don't know who the fuck Dave Catching is.
Jesse Hughes.
Like,
he's the frontman of Eagles of Death Metal.
This is nuts. Who? Jesse Hughes?
Yeah.
Get out of fucking town.
And
there you go.
Natasha Schneider.
Yeah. Just like, and this is the weird thing, like they literally just called out to these dudes and said, hey, we need you to fucking play some as a DJ for this radio station, and you will literally get 3 seconds of time.
Yeah.
And like I can remember the DJ Kip Casper of Clone Radio. We play music that's more like anyone else anywhere else. So
yeah.
It's
that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Now I understand the Natasha Snyder part. Yeah, because that DJ for Womb, WOMB. Yeah, that was That's actually a really fucking hot song. If there's you know what? I'll say if there's 3 songs to listen to off this album, it's of course No One Knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's the most catchiest fucking tune.
Yeah. I would say So No One Knows, Go with the Flow, and Song for the Deaf.
Yeah.
That last song of the album, or second last song of the album, because I think Song for the Deaf is that sort of there is a bonus track
Is it a Mosquito song?
Oh, Everybody's Gonna Be Happy. It's like, that's a Kinks cover, right? Okay, right.
Yeah.
That's what I got. Yeah, so that last song, the Mosquito song, is like everything's wrapped up.
Yeah.
He's gotten over the addiction. He's fucking like done with it, sort of shit. But anyway, yeah, that's like, yeah, my top 3 songs, No One Knows, Go With The Flow, and Song for the Deaf. If you want to listen to this album and sort of get the entire gist of it, those are the 3 songs. But get this album and listen to it. It is a story. This is one of those albums that I keep fucking harping on about.
Yeah.
It's a story album. You will get a story out of this.
Like it. Love it.
Yep.
Big fan.
That's all I've got to say about it. Like, even though I really could go on about some of these albums that we talk about, I fucking love them. What are we listening to next?
Well, I had it up and now it's gone. We're listening to Coloured.
Yeah, we are. Coloured.
Yeah. Fucking what
DJ. No, it's not DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled. Scenic Drive.
The tape.
Fucking tape. That's it. The Scenic Drive. The Tape.
Yeah.
Which is an album by Khaled. It's on Spotify. It's a short one. It's a bit of a short one.
That's all right.
Now, reason being is that we're recording again in a couple of days. So, my screen just went. Oh, it's back. Okay. Oh, that was very.
You need to update your NVIDIA drivers.
I was big worried. Yeah, so we're listening to Coloured Scenic Drive, The Tape. It's a short one. It's not even 30 minutes. But there's a lot of big artists on this. The intro. I don't know if you've looked at it yet. Anyway, we'll talk more about
get fucked. No way.
Yeah,
okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hold down. Let's see what happens. Let's listen to it.
That's going to be lit. I don't really have anything else. Look, I'm very sick right now, and I feel like I'm on struggle street.
Look,
at this
I can
point.
do the outro, man. I love doing the outro.
Hit it. You know what? Thank you for listening. And it's an hour. It's been an hour and 6 minutes. This is an average length episode, regardless.
But nothing's average about these episodes, baby. You want some more of this content? You know where to find us, and that's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and we've got TikToks coming out. We've got YouTube videos of the entire fucking episode. If you want those little funny clips, I fucking love those. They're pretty good. The clips.
I put a little bit more effort into a couple of them recently. A little bit more. I have to show you because you may have missed it.
Okay, all right.
I know
that there was like a cough part where it was like, and then there was like it zoomed in or something like that.
No, it's a clap. It was a clap.
Oh, it was a clap. There you go.
Yeah, it was a clap. But also because not all of them have released yet. So because we still have more to release.
That's right.
But yeah, hit us up on our socials if you want to see little like bits of the if you want to keep up to date, but at the same time. Can't be fucked listening to us for an hour. I get that.
Yeah, I feel that. I wouldn't listen to this.
most of the little funny bits and pieces are on Facebook. So jump on Facebook
and TikTok.
On the Tickety Talks. Jump on that. Have a squiz. We're definitely going to be uploading more stuff specifically for YouTube and TikTok and that sort of shit in the new year. We've got our big December end of the year Proddies episode.
The Proddies.
Yeah, that'll be very Christmas themed and very end of year. Very well, it won't be Christmas themed because it'll be after Christmas.
It's after Christmas,
and you've got to have everything gone by December 26th. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, if you still have a tree up, that's fucking chaos.
Yeah. Tree's got to be gone. Lights have to be gone.
Yeah.
Fucking everything. Everything has to be gone. The Christmas doesn't exist. After the 26th.
Cut it away. No more fucking Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas doesn't exist. Thanks for listening.
thanks for coming around. And as usual, please just send this to someone.
Yeah, genuinely, you know what? Honestly, the best way that anyone, I'm looking at you, the listener, the best way that you, the listener, I'm going to get that into a soundbite, and every time I talk specifically about them, I'm going to press it so it's the same. The listener.
The listener.
You, the listener. The best way that you guys can help is by sharing it. Like, we aren't paying for ads yet. we probably will be at some point in the future.
Probably start of this
just
year.
Because that's how you got to spend money to make money these days. And
that's it.
Boy, howdy, do I need to make money.
We got to start spending.
Boy, I am broke as hell. And literally just bought a house. I'm broke as hell.
Well,
actually, I'm broke because I bought a house. So,
that'll get you every time.
Yeah, you know, we need money for food.
Please, my kids.
Please,
they're
my children
starving.
need to eat food.
Meanwhile,
They need new
like
clothes.
$450 on butchers and groceries.
Oh yeah, fuck! I did say that. Hey, whoops. Oh man,
right.
I'm not that better. I'm poor as hell.
That's it.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. You've already stopped recording, haven't you?
Nah, I'm stopping now though.
Oh, okay.